In a world often bustling with hurried steps and preoccupied minds, there existed a young soul, known simply as the kind traveler. With a heart as open as the vast sky above, and a spirit as free as the wind, they embarked on a journey not of destination but of discovery. Their path led them through ancient forests, where sunlight dappled through emerald canopies, painting shifting patterns on the mossy ground. The air was crisp, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth, a symphony of nature's gentle whispers. One serene morning, as the traveler meandered along a winding path, their eyes caught a glimmer amidst the fallen leaves. There, nestled like a forgotten jewel, lay a feather, but this was no ordinary feather. It shimmered with an ethereal golden hue, radiating a soft, warm light. The kind traveler knelt, their fingers gently tracing its delicate barbs. It felt impossibly light, yet held a profound sense of wonder. They carefully picked it up, a silent promise forming in their heart, to cherish this unexpected treasure. This golden feather, they felt, was a symbol, a reminder of something precious and pure. Continuing their journey, the path grew steeper, leading towards a small, sun-drenched village nestled in the hills. It was there, on a particularly arduous incline, that the traveler encountered an elderly woman. Her face, etched with the wisdom of years, was now contorted in a struggle. She was burdened by a heavy wicker basket, overflowing with freshly picked berries, each step a testament to her weary resolve. Her shoulders slumped, and her breath came in ragged gasps. Without a moment's hesitation, the kind traveler approached, their voice soft and reassuring. "May I help you with that, good madam?" A flicker of surprise, then immense relief, washed over the elderly woman's face. "Oh, bless your kind heart, young one," she murmured. The traveler took the heavy basket, its weight surprisingly substantial. With steady steps, helped her ascend the remainder of the hill. They walked together, sharing quiet smiles and a comfortable silence, until they reached her humble cottage. As the traveler placed the basket gently by her door, the elderly woman's eyes welled with gratitude. "You have eased an old woman's burden more than you know," she said, her hand reaching out to touch the traveler's arm. "May kindness always follow you." The traveler simply smiled, a warmth spreading through their chest, a feeling far more rewarding than any material gain. Later that day, as the sun began its slow descent, casting long shadows across the forest floor, the kind traveler found themselves by a babbling brook. The air was cooler here, filled with the gentle murmur of water. Suddenly, a faint, distressed chirping broke the tranquility. Following the sound, they discovered a tiny bird, its feathers a striking golden, shivering beneath a fallen leaf. It was small, vulnerable, and clearly unable to fly, perhaps injured or simply lost. The traveler's heart ached with compassion. Gently, they cupped the tiny creature in their hands, providing warmth and shelter from the evening chill. They fashioned a makeshift nest from soft moss and leaves, offering it a few drops of water from the stream. Through the night, the kind traveler watched over the little bird, their presence a silent guardian. As dawn broke, painting the sky in hues of rose and gold, the bird stirred. It chirped, a stronger, happier sound this time, and with a tentative flutter, it tested its wings. To the traveler's delight, the bird soared a short distance, then landed on a nearby branch. Looking back with what seemed like a grateful gaze, with one final, joyful chirp, it took flight, disappearing into the vast expanse of the forest. A profound sense of peace settled over the traveler. They had not sought reward, only to offer comfort, and in doing so, had witnessed the resilience of life. The golden feather they carried seemed to pulse with a gentle light, mirroring the warmth in their heart. As the kind traveler continued their journey, something remarkable began to unfold. It was subtle at first, a ripple in the fabric of everyday life. They saw a young boy helping an older woman carry her groceries, a stranger offering a comforting word to someone in distress, a shared laugh between two people who had just met. These were not grand gestures, but small, genuine acts of kindness, echoing the very spirit the traveler had embodied. It was as if their own actions had sown seeds of goodness, and now those seeds were blossoming all around them. The golden feather in their hand, which they had almost forgotten, began to glow more brightly, its light expanding, touching everything it illuminated. It was a silent testament to the interconnectedness of all beings, a gentle reminder that every act of kindness, no matter how small, sends ripples far beyond its immediate reach. Finally, the kind traveler found a tranquil spot by a wide, flowing river, its waters reflecting the vastness of the sky. They sat, the golden feather resting in their palm, its light now a steady, comforting beacon. They reflected on the day's events, on the elderly woman's grateful smile, on the lost bird's renewed flight, and on the countless acts of kindness they had witnessed. A profound realization dawned upon them. True wealth was not measured in possessions, but in the richness of human connection. In the selfless act of giving, and in the quiet joy of making a difference, however small. The golden feather, once a mere object, had become a powerful symbol, a tangible representation of the enduring power of a kind heart. It shone brightly, a silent promise that as long as kindness existed, hope would always prevail, illuminating the world one gentle act at a time.